story that has impacted our daughter is she comes home one day and she says, Jesus can do anything. And there was no coaching or prompting or asking her what she learned. She just, by playing with her friends, by being with her teachers, was already getting at 2 years old that Jesus and who he is and what he can do. And that's been an awesome thing for us to be able to reinforce at home, to be able to encourage her to keep remembering those things. And even at 2 years old, the children's ministry is already impacting what she believes about Jesus.
When our 2-year-old was there, she would cry and cry and cry when we visited other churches. And then we came to Northstar. It was the first time we did not get called out of service to go get our child, and she loved coming. And so right there, we knew that there was something special with our children's ministry. And so we kept coming back, and there were other things that we loved about Northstar. But that was, how we tease everyone that the children's ministry is really what has got us involved in Northstar.
I think probably the most impactful thing for my kids is to see God's love through men, women, and so I think if you're a guy, I just want to encourage you and tell you that you are making a difference. I don't know how else to say it other than that, honestly, but just the fact that you're here and you're loving on our kids and you're in that room with them and showing them that guys can do it too, and that guys love kids. I think that's as important as any Bible study that you could ever tell them.
Alright, so we have 2 children that are in the children's ministry, and one of my favorite things is how my little guy Peyton will just burst into worship music, just no warning. All of a sudden he's praising Jesus from the backseat of the car or walking around the house. I know these are songs that he's learning, and the words are beautiful and the meaning is beautiful, and it's obviously resonating with him. The other piece is that there's just so many spiritual truths that they're learning. One night we were reading a children's book, and there was it was a little fantasy book. It was just make-believe, but there was a king in it. And my little guy actually stopped me and said, he's not the king, Jesus is the one true king. And then I think the other really neat thing is they have a lot of really great little friends, other children who are being raised to love the Lord. They're forming cool relationships. The volunteers who work with our children, I can tell they really delight in the children, and they get to know each of my kids. And as a parent, it feels really good to know that they're seen and they're celebrated for who they are. So all around, absolutely love the children's ministry here and are so thankful.
One of our main reasons for actually being members at Northstar is because a few years ago, God worked through children. We were invited to come to Northstar multiple times by some of our kids' friends, which is really a blessing if you think about it, that God used our children to draw us closer to Him and closer to Northstar Church.
I just wanted to say that your time is so appreciated. Helping all the children at Northstar, and our children look up to you, and thank you for helping teach them the Word of God. Just know that your role is so much more than a time slot or supervision during worship. You are the helping hand first, front and center, raising our Northstar children, and you're a true blessing, and we love you.